Hey yo guys, it's BusyExplore back with another one. So today we're gonna attempt to do Vince the DJ using stock. So it's an attempt. So okay, and first thing need a kick. Meow meow. So, something that's soft. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh. Okay, so now need this kick. So what you want to do? So I'm gonna go to Maximus, and then I want to kill the highs. Cause remember, that's those sounds they are soft. So gonna plot my kick as you know this, then set my tempo to 116. Okay, I'm gonna set my tempo then to 116. Then I'm getting that, which is still kind of punchy. Then somewhere there, and then we have that soft, and then now remember the aim is to not to have something that like go or something like soft. Then I'm gonna put another Maximus. Ooh, ooh, that's the one. We have that, and then now we need the clap, and the clap also needs to be like soft. Ooh, I like this one. And then now, then we're gonna have these. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boost it this side because I feel like now it's too. Maybe then I'm gonna drop this. See, I have that. Then the next thing is just put some reverb, nyana, then mess around with the low cut. Ooh. Okay. Then now we need a hi hat. That hi hat needs to be also soft. So kinda like this one. Let's check. This one will be also good, I think. Okay, so now we're gonna plot our hi hat, then gonna have this. Which this is the sound. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna also put it here. So what I want to do is I want to move this one since it's on, then just move it to C4. It's the wrong hi-hat. Let's look for another one that. Or let's check it in the shakers, because I think the shakers they should also have those sounds. Ooh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Move it up. Move it up. Sorry. No. That's the one. See, this is the start, and then now need another one. So I'm gonna layer it with this. And then now I'm just gonna try and move this one down. Yeah. I like it. You see what we have? We're getting there. So okay, we have that. And then now we need to create like a shaker. So to create a shaker it will be tricky, but let's create one. So I'm gonna create a shaker using this. So what I want to do is I'm gonna do this like that, and then just open the piano roll. In fact, I'm just gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna mess around with the levels. You see how they are now? They are like, so I want to see that level, and then see, we get that, which that's the first start of our shake. And then what I want to do is I want to create this swing, and then which now is too much. Okay, getting somewhere. And then I'm gonna do another one. So this one, it's a inverse, which means it's the vice versa of that this one. So since this one was high here, so I'm gonna put it here, then this one here, and then since this one was high here, and then I'm gonna put it there, and then put it there. See, it's just a vice versa. So I can also do a vice versa, put this one here, and then put this one here. Then I'm just gonna reduce it. You hear what I have? And then just loop it. I'm just gonna drop it because those sounds that you can. You hear? So this is what we have now. And then the next thing which I'm gonna do is since we have this, and then now we're gonna move to the sound, the main melody. So the main melody, what we're gonna use is the, what is it, the 3x ox. I know people will be like, bruh, this is a bass line. Yes, it's a bass line we're exploring, right? So I'm gonna use this one. So now I want to level these so they're all, so I get that. Then what I want to do now is I'm gonna create my chords. So I'm gonna use the stamp. So what I want to do first of all, I'm just gonna plot a note here. So I'm gonna get this level and then just get rid of it. Then now I'm gonna go to stamp. In the stamp I want the minor 9, and then I'm just gonna string. That's what we have. And then you see, we get that. And then we have this sound, you see, just simple like that. And then what I want to do is I'm just gonna ungroup it, and then once I ungroup it again, I'll be able to move it freely. Now it's time for me to explore, and then I don't like that. Move this one. Okay, maybe I can move it here and then just lower it. So I'm gonna get that different pitch. And then now what I want to do is I want to use an effector. So the effector is gonna give me that bouncy sound, as in like here. And then what I want to do, the next thing is I'm adding an EQ, and then on the EQ, and then I'm gonna kill the bass part, then do this. See, I get that thing. Then the next thing which I'm gonna do, then I'm gonna add like a reverb. Then on the reverb, I want to mess around with the low cut. See, I get that. So now we're getting somewhere, but I feel like I need to mess around with this. Then I'm just gonna mess around with it. Something like that. Then now I like that, and then Now we're talking. Now we're talking. See, then now we have that. Once you have this sound, and then the next thing which you're gonna need, it's a sound from GMS. So it give you like some of the sound. If you want them, you can get them from, I think, on the here, and then here you can just look for, I think, like Revleys or something. Then you get this, which is too loud, and then just gonna give it like some reverb, and then just drop it. See, get that. And then now what I want to do is I want to cut that, so I have like some high frequencies. So I'm not a fan of high frequencies. And then what you want to do here is you want to do something like this. Maybe a space, you see, like, and then there's a space here, and then now you're gonna see, and then you can, and then we'll fix it, don't worry. And then now we have this, see, then I can get rid of this. Then I can put it here. And then on this one, what I want to do, I'm gonna choose the same sound which is here. It's called Rev TE. So what I want to get rid of this dum dum dum. Move it up. Then I get that, and then just see, that's what we have now. And then now what we need, it's a string. So the string that I'm looking for, I can get it in Citrus. You know that mosquito. And then now on Citrus, what I want, I'm gonna go to, so it should be, I know we start with, oh, it's here in the orchestra, and then number 2, number 1. Okay, I'm gonna go with 1 because I feel like 1 it's soft. Remember the sound the sound that we want, those smooth sound. See, and then what we do is duplicate it like that, and then after we move it up, and then up again, up. That's the one that you want. Although what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put the effector and then trans 1/1, then switch it on. Get that. Then now I'm just gonna give it like some reverb, and then reduce the dry, increase the low kainyana, then lower it. Felt like it's kind of off key. Maybe it needs to be here. Yeah, that's the one. And then since we have this one, so now we can do crazy stuff. A swap, which means it's like the same sound but playing at the lower level. So it's like the same sound, and then it was here, so you can push it here, which this was. See, now we have 2 sound. Then I can drop this. You see, that's what we have. And then the next thing which I want to do now, I don't wanna, it's the bass line. So the bass line, we can go to harmless, and then on harmless you need to look for this one. It's written beat wobble. So on beat wobble, it sounds like oh god, I've replaced. That was not my intention. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back and then just reset, then just drop it. And then now what I want to do here, which is this one, I want to drop the blank. Then when you drop the blank, you get, originally that's not what we want. See? And then now what we want to do when we get to this point, and then one way to plot the bass line is like this, that, see, 2, 2, and then oh, it's 2 1, or you can see slide this, so now it's 3 1, or you can have 2 1, and then 2 1, and then 2 1, and then need to move it up, cause just like that, and then 2 1, see, just like that. And then now once we have this, if I move this, then see, but we need to add fill-ups, because don't worry, it's like this, we'll sort it out. See, as soon as you move it down, then here, as soon as you move it down, you get like that the magic. And then now, as soon as you have this sound, so now what you can do, if you want to have the solid bass line, so we can create another bass using the log drum. Where's the log drum? DX. So we can create another bass using the log drum. Let me show you how we can do it. So I'm just gonna switch off this, and then I'll move it up, because that's how it sounds like. Now we are tweaking the log drum. That's what we want. And then once you have this, and then you can come here, and then now and then what I'm gonna do after then, because my aim was to get, I don't want the cuckoo too much, so I'm just gonna push that on back, and then I get that. And then now if I play all of them, then I get it's an attempt. And then once you get to this point, we need a piano to layer it. So now I'm gonna look for a piano. Stock. We're doing the stock way. So and then I'm gonna go to keyboard, then I'm gonna look for the stage piano. So these pianos, they don't sound normally if the velocity is high. So we need to mess around with the velocity. Just lower it. Get that. So now what I want to do is, let me try and move it up. Okay, I get that. Let me try and lower it again. Ooh. Yeah. That's the one. Like, you can tell that's the one. You see, as soon as you mess around with the velocity, and then you get that. Ooh, it's flagitious. It's mogotas. It's antagonism. It antagonizes the I don't know what I'm saying, but it's flabbergasted. Yo, my dimple. Then give it some reverb. Let me give it the other reverb. This one then. Then what I feel like I want to do, just gonna strum it. That's why we're exploring. And then what I feel like I want to do here, just gonna try and boost it here so I can. Ooh, God. Ooh, like yo, like I want that one. And then now what I want to do is I want to enhance it. So what I can do, just gonna use the stereo. Ooh. This is the reason we're exploring. So guys, I'm so like you get the thing, né? That's how Vince does the thing. Remember, it's an experiment. So listen. So yeah, that's it for today. Danko.